We're at the midway point of the season. You guys are above 500. How far do you think this team can actually go? You've got a veteran player in the final year of his contract who has turned down your contract offers up until this point. How far apart?
A city now forever altered.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Phil Sims. Welcome to Wild Card Weekend. The playoffs are upon us, partners, all season long, building up to this week.
Man, you just think back to these players. We talked to them, Jim, and the coaches, to think back to training camp when you have all those wonderful thoughts. The season's going to fall our way. We're going to get it done. Well, it happened. So here you are in this game today, this wild card game. Can you play again next week? That's the big question.
Let's go down to the field for the latest, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. Win or go home. That's the statement I've heard throughout the week from both players and coaches. And guys, it's certainly a true statement. Both teams know they're going to need to put together 3 wins to get to the Super Bowl. But step 1 is here today in the wild card round. Guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Niners setting up for the kickoff. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Oilers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The give to the running back. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. 2nd down and 8. Running away from the pressure. Down the field. What a catch. And Navarro Bowman brings him down.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Trying to beat the play clock. Play action. Looking to the right side and throwing. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch and he's got the first.
Rhythm. You hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scores.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He fires it in there tight.
Number 4 hit the pass completion. Gain of 27.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here till a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. So, 1st and goal to go. It's handed to the running back. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal from the 3. Play fake here, brings it in.
Nowadays, it's getting harder and harder to play this tight man-to-man coverage because you're not even allowed to touch these superstar wide receivers.
That defensive front looks fan. He breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
It's good. The 49ers defense buckled on that. They've come out in the dime package. Tight end in motion. 3rd down and 5. The quarterback throws to the right. The ball is jarred loose. The defense has the football.
The play recovered by the defense.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
First down coming up. 3-step drop. He's scrambling now. He's got some daylight. And he'll step out of bounds.
7-yard gain on the play.
That leads us to 2nd down. From the eye, they give it to the deep back.
Well, when you talk about edge players in the NFL, that means play on the edge, rush the quarterback, and stop the outside runs. How about that play by the defensive end?
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun formation, looking for a receiver on the left side here.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
Looking to scramble, looking for an open receiver on the right. They'll turn it over on downs. Jenkins is lined up in the slot. 3rd and 5. This is a screen play all the way. Ball's going to be incomplete. The hit knocked the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
That's a timeout by the defense. Graham Gano lining up for the field goal. The kick is good.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
First down and 10. Going for the home run. Going to take it the distance. No stopping him. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive. They take risk. And what a job.
The Houston Oilers with an extra point try on the way. Inside of the uprights. Jenkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. Handoff to the back. Gains 12. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. 3rd and 7. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
He's going to try and return this one. And that's a gain of 9. First down on the way.
Let's go.
Trying to make something happen. Airing it out. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
2nd and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Looking to go deep. But it's incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 34, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute. Andy Lee will be punting this one. "15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The Houston Oilers offense now marches onto the field. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Number 33 makes the reception. 1 yard gain on the play.
The 49ers come out in the nickel.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Screen. Reaches out and snatches it. Runs out of bounds.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards. So that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That's second down coming up. Draw play here. Goes to the left.
Not many middle linebackers do this anymore in the NFL. They usually are just runners, but not my man here. He can go up inside and stuff runs with the best of them.
Here we are in the playoffs, and when you compare it with the regular season, the microscope, it's out, the attention, it's there. It's all ratcheted up right now.
It's a big difference, no doubt about it. You see more reporters in the locker room all during the week, and no matter how you play during the regular season, nobody cares. They're just worried about this playoff game.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Handoff, breaks away, and he'll try it left. This will be second down. Play action. Scrambling out of the pocket. He's looking to go down the field here, and that pass is picked by Carlos Rogers. Steps out of bounds.
That was a terrible throw by the
Punters all set here. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. It's a two tight end formation.
Break 38. Break 38. Two down. Let's go. Get ready. Break 38.
Now 1st and 10. They feed the running back. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. Running away from the pressure. The quarterback throws to the right.
The catch is made for a first down.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Middle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Coming up, 2nd down. Second down and 7. He's scrambling now. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Makes the reception. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
Well, a couple things on that play. Of course, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting out of trouble and throwing the football on a run and getting the completion. But how about the defense? Quit being greedy. Stay in your rush lanes and don't let the quarterback get out.
This play set up by the long gainer. No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 3. Working that left side. Under fire on that throw.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and goal at the 3. They give it to the running back.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Chip shot here. And it's a fake. Challenging the defenders to the right side. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. 2-minute warning.
Good job that time by the defense. They give up the long drive, but on 4th down, they come through. What a good play call, and they stop the offense.
1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. A takeaway.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time, a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
Looking to scramble, looking to the right side and throwing.
Well, you got to do that now in this NFL. When you're in trouble in the pocket, you got to be able to run out there and find a way to complete a pass, and he did that time.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal. They hand it off to the running back. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. It's now 2nd down.
38.
2nd and goal from the 4. The quarterback throw 6 in the books.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on to that lead with a touchdown, it's fun to watch. The other team, will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Oilers now will tack on the extra point. Count it. The Houston Oilers ball-hawking defense certainly set up that score. The interception, the good field position, and then the touchdown. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And that's a kick return of about 24 before being brought down. The 49ers come out for the next possession. Quarters formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Looks to his left. He steps out. The 49ers now move the chains.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Let's go.
First down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out. Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Breaks out of that one. Throws out the arm. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop. Jenkins is in the slot. They send the tight end in motion. Now 1st and 10. He makes the catch. Tackles made. Quickly to the line. First down here after the completion. And the quarterback will bail out on this play and slide feet first. Nickel formation for the defense here. Looking at every option. The 49ers have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Tight ends in motion here. Eyeing that left side. And that's a gain of maybe 5. So that's going to do it for this first half. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break, which is brought to you by Verizon. Let's go back to the sidelines. Danielle Bellini has the latest.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Reed during halftime. His team has the lead, and he told me he's proud of the way his guys have battled it out there. He said it hasn't been pretty the whole time, but his players have been resilient, and that's a major factor in the score. Hopefully his players will keep it up here in the second half, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He's a dangerous returner, and he'll have a chance to show you right here.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Tight end in motion. 3rd and 4. Should have had it.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
The 49ers in field goal formation. The kick is through for 3.
Is good.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. They come to the line, and it's first down. The give. Hey, up the middle.
Number 34 with the carry on the play. No gain on the play.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 9. Trying to make something happen. He's looking long. And sailing out of bounds. The Houston Oilers need to get to the 50 for a first down. On the way, third down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Running back gets it on the handoff, and a gain of 4.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
You knew this was going to happen. There's the red flag, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
The give to the running back. He's got a wide open alley. Takes it the distance for the touchdown. The Oilers now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 21-13. And he's tackled after running it out for about 29. The Houston Oilers are getting set for their next possession. The defense comes out of the dime. First and 10. Trying to work that left side. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch. Wasting no time now for this next play. That reception gave them the first down.
Get ready. 38.
Takes the snap from the shotgun, getting away from the pressure. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and that pass is picked by Carlos Rogers. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
That was a tremendous job.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. And a touchback. The Houston Oilers come onto the field for their next series. First down, offense readying for the snap. And out of the shotgun, scrambling out of the pocket, looking long. On target.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Offense lines up here. Quarterback tosses it to the outside. A tackle behind the line.
Five-yard loss on the play.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. That last play made by Patrick Willis.
Good job by the defense all day long. When the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Reed's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. The formation here, shotgun. Forgot to catch the football.
You're near midfield, it's fourth down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position, make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. And here he goes. He's tackled at the 37, and that moves the chains.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on fourth down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
First and 10. Running away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. Had it, but dropped it.
Well, that's just an awful job by the offensive line. They break it. Almost immediately, but a nice job by the quarterback, able to get outside the pocket and keep the play alive.
Second down coming up. The quarterback will hand it off. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
The quarterback throws to the right. Couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
The intended receiver. Fourth down.
Lining up for the field goal, Dan Bailey. The kick is good.
Nice little recovery that time by the field goal holder. He gets it in position. This kicker, he is a machine right down the middle.
Danielle's got an injury up. The 49ers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Wide receivers are bunched up. Kaepernick from the gun. And he's going to be sacked, and that's a quick series for this offense. Just 3 plays before it looks like they'll have to punt it away. Wants to give it a go here.
Excellent blocking that time by the punt return team. They're engaged. The defenders cannot get away. That allowed the punt returner to have that time to make the right decision and get up the field.
First down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That's a gain of 7. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. As they go ground here, the tackle was made, but the first down is picked up. The Oilers offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. First down here after the run. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Number 33 gets the call to the run.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 6. Right back to him one more time.
Well, that time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
Third down and 8. Brings it into his body. He stacked up at that point.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The coach is going to go for it. Offense lines up here. It's handed to the running back. And it's Patrick Willis who makes the tackle.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They feed him the ball again. It's Navarro Bowman who brings them down. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. But now they'll try over again on second down. They send the tight end in motion. They need to get the play off. Gets it again here. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Split backfield here.
Get ready.
The play clock's running down. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Number 9 with the completion. Gain of 10.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. So first and goal to go. Here's the runs it across. Touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us. And they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Houston Oilers getting in position for the kickoff. Their offense didn't have to travel too far to put a touchdown on the board. Jenkins is a receiver in the slot. Tight ends in motion here. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. He's away from the stack. That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing. So many things you could do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
And Manningham's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 11 to the ground here. That picks up 7.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a 4th down situation.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. This has been a long drive so far. Tight end in motion. Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis. No time to waste. They hurry to the line, marching down the field and taking their time. He's looking to the right. He makes the catch. Touchdown.
You know, if you're
the Houston Oilers have a small lead now, very late in the 4th. They're desperately trying to hold on at this point. Scores 31-20. There's a flag right there.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. 2 tight ends on the field here. Now 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down, 3 for the 1st. He's scrambling now, launching it deep, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Split backfield here. 3rd down and 3. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Up the middle. The 49ers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. From inside the red zone, so dangerous. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 5. Looking to the right side and throwing. Jumps up into the air and makes the grab.
The defense got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Action fake. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 8. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. The Oilers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. The defense comes out in the nickel. He gets it. Ball's on the ground.
There's always a rule on the offensive side when the football is fumbled. Little guys pick it up, fat guys fall on it. Don't try to pick it up if you're one of the fat guys. That time they get it done and recover their own fumble.
Should be what we call a gimme. And it's a fake. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Well, they don't get it on fourth down. That was a
That's going to do it in this wild card matchup. One team moving on to the divisional round, and the other heads home for the long off season. Well, the postseason will march on next week with the divisional round, and it's always sweet to pick up a victory in the postseason. Here, a wild card victory today.
nothing like it to verify all the hard work you put in during the regular season, and then to back it up with a wild card win. That is, good stuff.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.